Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North America, or wherever you may find yourself. I'm Silver Sterling, and are you ready for a mystery? Hexaco Motor Oils presents the Hexaco Mystery Radio Hour, sponsored by Hexaco. Tonight, we bring you tales from the gritty streets of Chicago with Gunn for Hire.
I'm sure you've heard about this guy, went by the name of Thomas. Well, Tommy was one of those mooks that you could tell a fishing story to, but if the trout wasn't in your hands, he wasn't going to believe a word you said. And right now, Irving Holt's running up against his own Tommy. But he's just hoping it's not the one inside his head.
Nothing pulls the plug on a good story like the notion seeing is believing. Some of the best stories ever written don't have a single picture to go with them. Some of the most truthful tales out there make do with representations and the trust in the storyteller. I told the truth. Then it was all taken from me with a single purposeful shot. They were waiting. Demons of jealousy, devils of envy, furious that my family could tell a good story, a truthful story. The great con of the American public, the article out east called it, and a hurricane named Holt devastated everything the name touched. I was a writer. I was a real journalist. In a year, I was a fraud, the Midas of lies. I was out. I was washed up. I was nothing. So I don't write anymore. I started with nothing once more, but this time, I gave them what they wanted. Seeing is believing, right? Who needs stories anymore? I'll give them what they think they want, the truth, right before their eyes. Believe what I see, because now, you get to see it too, for better or for worse.
Irving, you get to your apartment and make me a notice check.
That's not good. Good thing Irving is now awake. 9.
You open up your door, you unlock your door to your apartment, and you walk in, and you hear the door to either your bedroom or the dark room shut, and then you hear this skitter noise kind of shuffle across the floor. And then it's silent.
As Irving is impulsive, he's immediately going to go, "Who's there?"
And you get no response.
So Irving then is going to do a walkthrough of his house.
All right. You kind of begin pacing around, walking around, looking. You don't find anything in the living room area. You carefully go and peek around as you go through the kitchen. Don't see anything there. Go into the bathroom because that's there before you get to your bedroom. Nothing there.
I'm going to unlock the bedroom door, and I'm going to push it open with my cane so I don't have to be in range.
Okay. You give that a little push. Just kind of look in slowly, peeking in. Don't see anything right away. You gonna look under the bed?
Actually, I will lean on the bed with one hand and just kind of rattle the cane underneath the bed to scare out anything that's underneath it.
Nothing comes jumping out.
Okay.
You gonna peek under?
Yeah, I'll slowly work down and pull up the cover and peek under.
and there's nothing there. Just a pair of socks that you lost last week.
Oh, well, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I'll pull them out with the cane, and then I guess I'm gonna go for the dark room.
All right. So this is the last room that you haven't looked at.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up to the door.
All right, then Irving will do the same thing to the dark room as he did the bedroom, and push open the door with it, loosen it, and then push open the door with his can.
Just slowly slides open. You peek around the other side of the door after you get it open, and you don't see anything in there.
Must be mice. Just getting it in my head. It's that body. That's what it was. Let me get the photos. All right, then Irving's just gonna kind of push it out of his mind. Start getting the photos. Actually, I'd have to make prints because they are all negatives. Let's just say he started making prints of some of them. That way we don't have to worry about it. He's going to get some stuff, some of the prints of the not of his camera shots, not of the teller's camera shots, because those weren't done yet.
So yeah, okay. So you're taking just your photos and not okay.
Yes, I haven't even had a chance to look at the other camera's photos yet.
Are you going to look at the photos, your photos first, before you pack them up?
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna. Well, yeah, because I gotta look at them to grab them because he doesn't need the ones taken of the city that are also there too.
So you take the one that's got the stabbing in there. You grab that. That's cool. And then you go to take your second photo off the line. You grab it and you look at it, and then you go and stuff it into whatever container that you put it in, and then you stop and you pull it back and you look at it, and the area where that blurred image in the thing where you thought you saw the red eyes and the fangs and everything, that is no longer there. It's gone. And so all you see is that empty street area where you were set up in position to take it.
So my first thought is, I grabbed the wrong photo. So then I'm going to go back through all the photos I got lined up looking for it.
You go through the line, and it doesn't take you long to realize, yep, here's where I started my chase, and here's all the photos before. Okay, so it's not that way. Okay, I go this way, and then wait, no, that was actually my last photo, was the one I took of this, and then this is where Teller's photos started. And you start, because he has other photos in there in addition to the ones, but you realize that, okay, this is where I started hanging all of Teller's photos. And so you start looking around on the floor and in various boxes and everything, and you're not finding.
The photo I'm holding, does it have the blood mark on it from the blood?
It does.
Yes.
It's dried, of course.
So Irving's standing there, he's got it in his fingers, and he's just kind of sitting there like this, and the wheels are turning in his head. I should probably go talk to Miles. He's going to think I'm crazy. But I'll grab the photos, put them in, look around again, because now I'm a little scared and confused, and I have no idea what's going on. And then I'm going to back out of the dark room, close the door, turn around, and walk straight out.
And you're not taking any of Teller's photos, just making sure.
But I haven't processed them yet. Because I stepped out of the dark room and lost time. So unless I did it in the lost time, they've not been processed, and I'd just be carrying negatives with me. That wouldn't be useful. So
as you are leaving, you get to your door, your apartment door, you grab the handle and you open it up, and you go to take that step, and you're about to cross the threshold. You stop, and the hairs on the back of your neck go up. You get this brief, momentary feeling that something is in the room with you, behind you, maybe even just around the corner into the kitchen. Do you want to look or do you want to leave?
No, I'm looking.
You're looking, and you turn and look. There's nothing there. And you wait a moment. And there's nothing shows up, nothing comes around the corner. And you could feel yourself just kind of calming down. The hairs in the back of your neck go down, I guess. And whatever sensation that was that you had absolutely passes.
On second thought, Irving's going to go back in the dark room, grab those negatives, store them properly, and bring those with him of Teller's photos. He walks back in, grabs them, shuts it, grabs his camera bag with his camera, and takes off.
You make your way back to Miles's place without a problem. He's there just kind of finishing up his exam as you do your coded knock and make your way back in.
You're going to think I'm crazy.
I already do.
You're going to think I'm crazier.
I don't know if that's possible, but go ahead.
So hit this one here. This is the one with the stabbing up in the corner. It's right here. And I show it to him.
I'll look.
Make me a notice check. 5. Yes, you can actually see what he's pointing out. It does indeed look like someone's being stabbed, and you're pretty sure that it does indeed look like someone might be getting stabbed in the back. It is hard to tell, though, because it is a little blurry, if the stab is like, something being held at a 90-degree angle, in a sense, like something being held blade down and stabbing, or if it's a stab, because that's where it kind of blurs, and maybe you would have to do like an enlargement. If it's a stab that might be considered like a claw of something, that you cannot tell.
And the other one, you remember the thing with the fangs? This is the photo with it. And I'm just going to put it down and see what he says.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the photo down. What does he see, Chris?
Miles, make me a spirit roll. Okay, so we're good? We're good with the 3?
Yeah.
Miles, you see in the photo, you see a blurry, perhaps humanoid, perhaps on all fours, or perhaps large animal type thing. You can make out what looks like might be fangs of some sort. Yeah. You're not entirely sure exactly what's going on there, but it looks possible that, yeah, those could be fangs. You don't see... wait, you didn't tell him about the eyes, did you?
I did tell him about the glowing eyes.
He told me about the glowing eyes.
You do not see the glowing eyes.
When I set it down, do I see the same thing in the photo?
No.
Well,
Irving goes, so I know there's nothing there, but when I first took a picture of it, there was this blurry creature thing with fangs, and when I first looked at it, I didn't see the eyes, but when I looked at it later, it had these glowing eyes. And now, for some reason, when I took it, I went back to get it, it was gone.
I don't see any glowing eyes.
I know you. I know. I didn't have anything to drink. I wasn't even gone that long.
So you're saying a photograph changed after it was developed?
Well, of course. There's nothing there now. So,
I think, we should get some people who know a lot about photography in here.
Well, that's me. That's me.
All right, what I do see, there's fangs there. Right there and there.
Wait, what? So where he points...
He's pointing, you just see a portion of the street, wherever the angle was, whatever was, essentially behind that thing.
You can see fangs. You can see the thing, the blurry thing.
No, there's right there.
When you're pointing, there's nothing there, right? It's just a street.
No.
No, it's just a street. I see just a street.
How much have you had to drink?
You saw me. I sat down at a table with you, had something to drink. I don't think it'd still be affecting me now because there is nothing there on that picture other than an empty alleyway.
How much have I had to drink?
Are you sure you got some sleep?
Not a lot. All right. Let's say there's no fangs there.
We need a third opinion.
Sure. Let's get everybody in here.
That's right. No. We go visit Grace. Grace doesn't drink a lot. She's the
Grace
smart
doesn't
one.
like me.
Well, she's smart. She knows.
Wow. Thanks.
That's not what I meant,
Right
and you
here.
know it.
Right here.
See, we'll go to Grace, show her the picture, and we'll see who's crazy. How's that sound?
She's going to save both of us.
Well, that's fine. I don't care if she thinks I'm crazy.
You don't, huh? All right. I've got less than... How much time do I have left, Husk?
What, before the body has to get picked up?
Before I need to have answers.
About the claws. Okay, let me put it to you this way. You feel that you have enough to tell him that yes, indeed, this was probably the claws from some sort of animal. You know, I'm sorry, boss, but this is what stuff's telling me.
Yeah.
Whether or not you want to talk to him about the strangeness with the lines, that's kind of up to you. You don't know if that might be more explaining that you would need to do that may not work or may hurt your position. You don't know. And that's one of those things where it's like, do I even bother?
I want to talk to that contact of mine, though.
Okay. So as far as how much time you got left, you just say just a blanket 8 hours.
All right, let's go see Grace.
All right.
But on the way there, I need to see a guy.
Okay. Is it about the thing we do not talk about?
The thing we do not speak of.
Okay. That's good. Maybe they're related. I don't know. Can I come?
Sure.
And now, some wondrous words of wisdom about products to make your life better.
He's the man who looks danger in the face and laughs. He's the hero who stands tall in the fight. And he's hard-boiled enough to face down a mountain of mooks in the morning and smooth enough to get togged to the bricks and show a right proper dame a right proper time at night. He's Buck Savage, the ace with the ace up his sleeve, and you can listen to his adventures every Friday night right here on this station. And again on Saturday afternoon plus 2 more, and that's no joker. Travel with Buck as he takes you to lands unknown to fight for queen and country. He's the one man to tame this savage world. Buck Savage.
Well, we've all got secrets, but don't worry. Whatever it is Miles and Irving won't talk about is going to come out like dirt in a shirt against a box full of borax. Alright, that's enough for now, so shake a leg till next time. But just so we're clear, the part of Grace Gunn was played by Jill Rich, Irving Holt is played by Brad Smith, Miles Pike is played by Scott R. Nelson, and Tommy Bam Bam Prue is played by Brent Rich. And the boss in charge of this clip joint is Chris Hussey. I'm E.I. Wick, and remember, taking a wooden nickel is less trouble than a ghost rock dime.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Hexaco Mystery Radio Hour. This game references the Savage Worlds game system, available from Pinnacle Entertainment Group at peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Leaving a 5-star review of this podcast not only helps everyone here at the Hexaco Mystery Radio Hour, it's also your civic duty. When doing so, please search for Fear the Boot Actual Play. Hexaco wants to remind you to make your car run like magic and always use great Hexaco products. Until next time, I'm Silver Sterling, reminding you to always keep one eye on the shadows.